Hello, yogis. I'm Cassidy with Marina Bay Yoga, and today we have a core practice. So this practice is going to be great to do on its own, or of course you can pair it with other exercise, other yoga practices to really hone in on the core. You use your core for everything, right? And it is one of the best ways to support your back. So today we're going to strengthen the core, and I will meet you on the mat when you're ready. All right, so to get started, we are going to stretch the core. We're going to give it some love. So let's go ahead and begin on our bellies. Elbows can come down to the ground, legs can relax out behind you. And start to make your spine really long here so that your head tilts down just enough to elongate the spine. And we're going to be here for just a few moments to get settled in and to start to engage with the body. So before we really get our movement up, I want to invite you to start to connect to this present moment. A short practice does not mean rushed. It does not mean quick. It does not mean without intention. It's just the length of time that we need to set aside to really focus in, to calm down, to be present. Take these next few minutes, these next few moments to connect with that space that's right under your hands, right under your feet. See if you can feel your body touching the ground. And take a moment here to decide what your intention is for our practice today. You will get the most out of this if you have an anchor, something to come back to when it gets hard. And go ahead and bring your hands out to the corners of the mat and extend your back up a little bit more, taking the arms straight, lifting the heart, really opening up through the core, finding that gentle contraction for the back. And slowly lower all the way down. And we're going to make our way all the way up into a tabletop. Beginning with the hands and the knees directly under the shoulders and the hips, we're going to take the right arm forward, left leg comes back. Finding your balance, finding your drishti. Reach through your fingertips, reach through your toes, and begin to crunch, elbow to knee, rounding out the spine. And inhale, extend it long. Exhale, crunch it in, and inhale, extend it long. Crunch in elbow to knee, bring it all the way in and extend it long. Good, a few more here, staying with your breath. Feel that opening in your back as you round it out and the expansion in your core as you stretch through your fingertips and toes. Good, yogis, just a few more, staying with your breath. Good, last one, crunch it in. And hold here, hold in the crunch. And inhale, bring it all the way out. Right hand comes down, left knee comes down. Beautiful, let's do the other side. Are you ready? Left arm comes forward, right leg comes back. Find your balance, find your drishti. And start to move with your breath. Crunching it in on your exhale. Inhale, bring it out all the way. Exhale, knee to elbow. And bring it out all the way on your inhale. Good, yogi. Stay with your breath. Nice, strong, all the way through the fingertips, all the way through your crunch. Feel the expansion, feel the contraction. Good, just 3 more crunches. Good, yogis. Elbow to knee, nice, slow, steady, not rushed, not forced. Last one, hold. Keep breathing, just hold the body. And inhale it all the way out. Left hand comes down, right knee comes down. Send your hips all the way back to a child's pose. Find a little rock left and right. And go ahead and make your way all the way up to standing. We're gonna come into a chair pose. So feet are gonna come just hip distance apart, okay? We're gonna bend the knees and reach the arms up. Good. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see what it looks like. Bend the knees, reach the arms up. Good. We wanna draw that low belly in. Rib cage draws in. Keep those shoulders really strong. Good. Palms come together at heart center. Now we begin to twist. Twisting to the right, nice and slow. Twist to the left, nice and slow. Good, yogis. Start to move with your breath. Twisting left and right, nice and slow. Yes, we're including the glutes and the thighs here. We're not gonna leave them out today. Good, just 2 more. Good, yogis, last one. Come back through center, inhale all the way up. Find a little back bend and exhale, fold forward. Hands come down to the ground. Bend the knees just a little bit. Reach for opposite elbows and find a little sway. And go ahead and come back up to that chair pose one more time. Reach the arms up, bring the hips down. Nice big bend in the knees. Palms come together. And this time we're gonna come all the way down, hips to heels and halfway up. Good, hips to heels and halfway up. Nice, strong, low belly. Rib cage stays together. Keep moving with your breath. Good, halfway, lift all the way down. Good, 3 more. Good, yogis. Maybe your thighs are speaking to you. Remember your intention. Good, and then on the last one, stand all the way up, find that back bend, open up the core. Exhale, fold forward. Good, yogis. Let's go ahead and go into our planks. So before we get there, come to your child's pose one more time. We're just going to wiggle out the hips. I'm gonna put my hair up. And as you wiggle out the hips, notice where your core is engaging the most. Wanna give just a little bit of attention there. Send some breath. And then let's head into our plank. So hands come down to the ground, legs extend back. You can always bring your knees down at any point, okay? We're gonna come into those plank. We wanna be parallel to the ground as much as possible. Pressing the shoulder blades away from you. We're gonna roll onto the right sides of the feet. Bring that left arm up. Good. Coming into your side plank. Good, nice deep breaths. Now, you can stay here if you'd like. You can bring your right foot down, your right knee down for a kickstand. Okay. Good, one more deep breath here in your plank. And left hand comes down. We're gonna roll onto the left sides of the feet. Right arm reaches up. Once again, you can always bring that left foot down or keep it up next to the right, yogi's choice. One more deep breath. Right hand comes down. Good, we're back to our regular plank. Good, go ahead and bring your knees down, take a deep breath. And when you're ready, we're gonna go right back into that plank. Legs come straight back behind you. Good, lift the hips. Good. We're gonna start to tap the left toes to the right heel, and then the right toes to the left heel. Bringing one heel up and then the other, one set of toes up and then the other. Nice, strong, and stable. Try to keep the hips really still here. Good, we've got one more on each side. And come down to your child's pose once more. Relax the shoulders. Relax the hips. Remember your intention. All right, yogis, let's go ahead and make our way all the way onto our sits bones. Legs come out in front of you, nice and long. And feet press down into the ground, knees point up. We're going to take the hands back behind the thighs, and you can always stay right here for the next few poses, or you can take those legs up and find some balance on your sits bones. Okay, draw the back really long, not necessarily pinching the shoulder blades, but just lifting through the chest. Low belly is really strong. Core is really strong. Good. Now maybe you stay right here, and this feels good, and you can feel yourself working. Maybe you let go of your legs and bring your arms straight. Maybe you start to find a little point and flex with your toes, a little roll of the ankle. Maybe you start to find a little crunch here, drawing the knees into the heart, crunching the body all the way in. Little pulses. Find which one feels good to you, and we've got about 5 more breaths here. Nice long yogi breaths. And go ahead and lower those feet down. Bring your hands down to the ground. Lower your back all the way down. Knees stay pointing up. We're going to press the hands into the ground next to the hips. And slowly start to draw your hips up into your bridge pose. Good. Nice big stretch here. And slowly lower the hips down. All right, now we are going to use that bridge pose for a bit of strengthening for the core, okay? So walk the feet as close to you as possible. Press the feet into the ground, and we're gonna start to lift the hips with our breath, okay? We're gonna take 5 rounds up and down, and then on our 5th one, we're gonna have 10 pulses at the top. We're gonna do this 3 times. I'll be telling you the whole way through, but I just wanna let you know where we're going. All right, go ahead and start to lift your hips, exhaling them up and inhale them down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up a little higher, inhale down. Exhale all the way up and start to find little pulses here. Good, yogis. Draw those knees a little closer together, almost like you're holding a block. And really feel this engagement through the core, through the glutes. Good, and slowly lower the hips all the way down. That was round 1. Great job. Draw the knees to the nose, give yourself a loving hug. And come back down, feet to the ground, knees point up. Bring your hands to the ground next to your hips. And we've got round 2. Take a nice deep breath. And begin to lift your hips up, exhaling up. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Last one, bring it all the way up and start to find your little pulses. Good, nice strong engagement through the core, through the glutes, really pressing that core up towards the ceiling. Little bitty pulses at the top, and lower the hips all the way down. Draw your nose to your knees, give yourself a hug. Bring the feet down to the ground. Last round here. Now, on this round, I want you to follow your own breath, okay? Your breath might be moving a little slower than mine. It might be moving a little faster. Notice what it's like for you. And when you're ready, let out a big exhale and begin. 5 up, 5 down. And on your 5th one, finding your pulses. Oh, I think I accidentally did 6. That's okay. If you lose count, just keep going. Good, yogis. You're probably at your pulses now. We're going to take this for 4 more breaths. And lower it all the way down, nose to knee, round out the back. Good. Let your body relax all the way down. And we're gonna roll back onto the belly, just like how we started. Bring your elbows down to the ground, legs out long behind you. Nice big lift of the heart, lift of the chest. And go ahead and bring those hands out to the corners and start to straighten your arms, lifting the heart even more. Let the corners of your lips turn up and find a little smile. Go ahead and lower all the way back down. And we're going to come all the way up to a seated position. Great job. Amazing. That's our little core burst for the day. You can always pair this with another practice. You can always add this in as a way for helping you strengthen your core for inversions, for your flows, for your balance. This is a short go-to practice to really help you strengthen your other practices. As always, it is a joy to be with you. The light in me sees the light in you, and I will see you very soon. Have a great day.